The Mughal Empire. Part 1. The name Mughal was derived from the word Mongol. The Mughals succeeded in establishing an all-India empire, a task which could not be achieved by any of its predecessors. They established their capital in Agra and Delhi and were able to create strong structures of administration and idea of governance. The Mughals were descendants of two great lineages of rulers. From their mother's side, they were descendants of Genghis Khan, died 1227 AD, ruler of the Mongol tribes, China and Central Asia. From their father's side, they were the successors of Timur, died 1404 AD, the ruler of Iran, Iraq and modern-day Turkey. The Mughals were proud of their Timurid ancestry, not least of all because their great ancestor had captured Delhi in 1398. Mughal military campaign. Babur, 1526 to 1530 AD, the first Mughal emperor, succeeded to the throne of Farghana in 1494 AD when he was only 12 years old. He was forced to leave his ancestral throne due to the invasion of another Mongol group, the Uzbeks. After years of wandering, he seized Kabul in 1504 AD. In 1526 AD, he defeated the Sultan of Delhi, Ibrahim Lodi, at Panipat. In 1527 AD, he defeated Rana Sanga, Rajput rulers and allies at Kanwa. In 1528 AD, he defeated the Rajputs at Chanderi. He established control over Agra and Delhi before his death. Babur was followed by Humayun. Humayun, 1530 to 1556 AD. Humayun divided his inheritance according to the will of his father. His brothers were each given a province. The ambitions of his brother, Mirza Kamran, weakened Humayun's cause against the Afghan competitors. Sher Khan defeated Humayun at Chausa in 1539 AD and Kannauj in 1540 AD, forcing him to flee to Iran. In Iran, Humayun received help from the Safavid Shah. He recaptured Delhi in 1555 AD but died in an accident the following year. Humayun was succeeded by Akbar. Akbar 1560 to 1605 AD. Akbar was 13 years old when he became the emperor. His reign can be divided into three periods. 1. In 1560 to 1570, Akbar became independent of the regent Bairam Khan and the other members of his domestic staff. Military campaigns were launched against the Suris and other Afghans against the neighboring kingdoms of Malwa and Gondwana, and to suppress the revolt of his half-brother Mirza Hakim and the Uzbeks. Two. In 1570 to 1585, military campaigns in Gujarat were followed by campaigns in the east in Bihar, Bengal, and Orissa. These campaigns were complicated by the 1579 to 1580 AD revolt in support of Mirza Hakim. Three. In 1585 to 1605 AD, expansion of Akbar's empire. Campaigns in the northwest. After Akbar, Jahangir came to the throne. Jahangir 1605 to 1627 AD. Military campaigns started by Akbar continued under Jahangir. The Sisodia ruler of Mewar, Amar Singh, accepted Mughal service. Less successful campaigns against the Sikhs, the Ahoms and Ahmednagar followed. Prince Khurram, the future Emperor Shah Jahan, rebelled in the last years of his reign. The efforts of Nur Jahan, Jahangir's wife, to marginalize him were unsuccessful. Empire. The Mughal Empire. Part 4. Shah Jahan 1627 to 1658 AD. Mughal campaigns continued in the Deccan under Shah Jahan. The Afghan noble Khan Jahan Lodi rebelled and was defeated. Campaigns were launched against Ahmednagar, the Bundelas were defeated and Orchha seized. In the northwest, the campaign to seize Balkh from the Uzbeks was unsuccessful and Kandahar was lost to the Safavids. In 1632 AD, Ahmednagar was finally annexed and the Bijapur forces sued for peace. In 1657 to 1658 AD, there was conflict over succession among Shah Jahan's sons. Aurangzeb was victorious and his three brothers, including Dara Shikoh, were killed. Shah Jahan was imprisoned for the rest of his life. Shah Jahan was succeeded by Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb, 1658 to 1707 AD. In the northeast, the Ahoms were defeated in 1663 AD but rebelled again in the 1680s. Campaigns in the northwest against the Yusufzai and the Sikhs were temporarily successful. Mughal intervention in the succession and the internal politics of the Rathore Rajputs of Marwar led to their rebellion. Campaigns against the Maratha chieftain Shivaji were initially successful. But Aurangzeb insulted Shivaji, who escaped from Agra, declared himself an independent king, and resumed his campaigns against the Mughals. Prince Akbar rebelled against Aurangzeb and received support from the Marathas and the Deccan Sultanate. He finally fled to Safavid Iran. After Akbar's rebellion, Aurangzeb sent armies against the Deccan Sultanates. Bijapur was annexed in 1685 AD and Golconda in 1687 AD. From 1698 AD, Aurangzeb personally managed the campaigns in the Deccan against the Marathas who started guerrilla warfare. Aurangzeb also had to face the rebellion in North India of the Sikhs, Jats and Satnamis, in the northeast of the Ahoms and in the Deccan of the Marathas. His death was followed by a succession conflict among his sons.